What is up, everybody? I'm back. Big news. Eagles fans. I'm going to go live for a little bit, then I have to hop on the train in New York. Just going to walk around the city, maybe catch the Yankee-Sox game, I don't know. But we're going to discuss some of the stuff that happened the last couple days. Us Birds fans are really excited, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this upcoming season. It's going to be pretty awesome. By the way, look at these fucking jerseys. Lindros, both autographed. May I? It's pretty awesome. Yo, what's up, Philly Podcast? We're going to regret this trade. No, we're not. We're already better. Yeah, Speed, I don't remember the last time we had a cornerback that ran 4.3 either. I really don't. I really don't. It's quick. I don't remember that. The last one I can remember of any 4.3 corner would be Deion Sanders. Love the Lindros jersey. Yeah, look. Signed. Both of them. Philly 500 is kicking ass, by the way. Dude, he's bringing it. He stays on top of his shit. I can't do that anymore. Like, he makes videos every single day. Like he said, it's like his fucking shrink. Such a good video maker, man. Asante Samuel. What was his speed? What was his speed?
I think it should be left up to the victims' families rather than the courts.
Yeah, no problem, bud.
The defendants in this case charged with robbing convenience stores, and then in a most cowardly fashion.
Watching My Cousin Vinny right now. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. 4-4? Asante Samuel was a 4-4? Sounds about right. He was more of a ball hawk, though. He never really tackled. Philly 500's already a legend. I 100% agree. Asante Samuel was like 8 years ago. Get your facts straight. 2011 was not 8 years ago. It was 6 years ago.
Mr. Gambini. Come in. Come in.
No problem, man.
I just got a fax from the New York State Office of Judicial Records.
So I want to ask you guys a question.
That they have no record
What do you think now
of any events
is going to be our regular season record? I had us at 11-5 before the trade. Now I think it's a definite 11-5. I feel like we vastly upgraded on defense. I feel like everything's being put together, and I think we have a lot of potential. What do you guys think?
I became an actor, and there was this very prominent stage actor in New York. His name was Vincent Gambini. Maybe you heard of him.
No.
Ever heard of him?
10-6.
Anyway, I had to change
Okay.
my name, which I did legally. So now I practice law under my legal stage name.
6-10. Yeah, you're a hater.
Jerry.
6-10 at least. 9-7. All right.
You can still call me Gambini.
10-6. That's a lot of. That's what a lot of people are saying. 10-6, 9-7. I say 11-5. One guy on here said 12-4. William. You don't have to be bashing Jordan Matthews, dude. I bash him because he sucked, and I want him off my team. I got my wish. Move on. And a lot of people. I'm gonna clear that up right now. A lot of people hated me on that whole Jordan Matthews video, but it was for a reason. And guess what? We got rid of him. So I obviously had. I had a say in that. And I hope a lot of people go back to that video and give me credit, but they won't. Nobody ever gives me credit. So that's okay.
What's the matter with you?
Yo, do you like Aguilar over Jmatt? No, I hate Aguilar, but he's quicker.
Well, yeah, I am. What are you nervous about? I'm the one that's under the gun here. Trial starts tomorrow.
Yeah, Philly 500, I know I said it a long time ago, and it's a shame because people will never give me credit when I'm right, but when I'm wrong, they always bash me, so it is what it is. I learned how to take it. I've been on here for 7 years. And it really is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to moan about it. Just some people discredit. It is what it is.
I know you got enough pressure on you already, but we agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case.
Give him credit for what? Jordan Matthews did absolutely nothing when he was here. He didn't bring us to the playoffs. He didn't do anything for us. He had 3 touchdowns last year.
I ain't never getting married.
Listen, I don't need this. I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail. An idiot who wants to fight me for $200. Slaughtered pig.
Fuck the Cowboys, yeah. Fuck them. 10 out of 19 TDs Jmatt had were in garbage time. Yes, Speed. We had that one against the Cowboys when we were, what, 8-8? You know, that was a good one, but other than that, he didn't really have anything significant. Close to a shutdown defense now. Far from it. I disagree. Yeah, it's my cousin Vinny. Well, not far from it. I actually take that back. And, I think if Sidney Jones is the cornerback that everyone thinks he's going to be, I think we could be, half decent. Oh, man.
What the fuck is that?
Why does it say Foles on the roster? Did he get traded back or some shit? I'm not answering that question. He had decent hands. No, he had stone hands, bro. If we don't at least make the playoffs, then we got fleeced by Buffalo. Hey, Holly Way, are you going to give me credit for the Jmatt? Or are you just going to continue to bash me every single video? I'm waiting for you to give me credit because I read your comments, and you've been a hater for me, but you got to admit I was wrong when it came to Jmatt. You have to. I was the only one that said it, and people gave me shit for it. They were like, why are you bashing your players? And I was like, he's just not a good fit. Honestly, never was. Can't play the outside. Slow in the slot. That's the only position he could play here. Got to get rid of him.
I don't see no stars.
Hollins, Ertz, Burton, Sproles, Pumphrey, Turner, or Johnson can play in the slot. Fuck Jmatt, we got a better quarterback. I agree. And you know what? We had to give up that 3rd round pick because Jmatt had little to no value. I'll give you credit for being right about Jordan Matthews this offseason. Thank you so much. Yo, I think my live stream, I mentioned you. You were right. I must have missed it. I was out last night. But thank you for the mention, Philly 500. I appreciate it. Yo, these Eagles... Us Eagles video makers as a whole, we got to bring it this year because this is going to be a special year. I really believe so. You know, the veterans that have been here, the rookies that are new, we got to bring it this year because, you know, we got to shut down everybody that comes at us, everybody that did come at us, and hopefully we get that first Lombardi because I can't wait anymore. I can't. We need to win. Yeah, special year. Clean out your fucking ears with some Q-tips, bitch. It's not coming this year. I feel we make the playoffs. Now I definitely feel like we make the playoffs. That dude's so salty. Nah, you're delusional, Croissant. We actually have a decent team this year. I actually will tell you why we have a decent team, and I'm not even being biased. Okay? Last year, we won our first 3 games against one quality team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. We actually dominated that game. All right? Lane Johnson goes out after the Detroit Lion game, which we should have won. I feel like the refs screwed us in that game. We should have won that game. When Lane Johnson left, we went downhill because he's our best tackle on offense. Best tackle. You can't disregard that because when he came back, we beat the Giants and the Cowboys. Back to back. And now we have him back. We have Peters healthy, hopefully. Kelsey looked like he was half decent. And we're ready to rock and roll. We have Torrey now. We have Alshon now. We have Ertz now. We have Selleck back. We have so many weapons, and we have Blunt. There's no reason why we shouldn't at least be 10-6 and 11-5 this year. There's no reason. Yeah, your O-line sucks, man. Yo, where's Josh at?
Wendy's.
Wendy's? What do you get? It's about time you admitted something. What?
He comes back, we're gonna hang out.
Okay, yeah, I'm just doing a live stream right now. I'll end it when we leave.
Peace out, people.
Okay.
Peace out.
Peace out. Can't. Huh?
Gino has AIDS.
Gino has AIDS. That sounds nice. Come on, man. I missed all those questions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Bro, beat the Cowboys week 17. They didn't care that. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter. You come to play, and you're going to say, oh, we beat Mark Sanchez. Well, Mark Sanchez beat your bitch asses on Thanksgiving. Actually roasted you guys. I think Matt Collins' debut forced the Eagles to make that trade. Yeah, dude, he's polished. I'm telling you, Matt Collins is something special. The way he just shoved that guy out of the way, it amazed me. It really did, and I feel he's going to be something special in this league. We sweeping y'all this year. You're going to have to prove it, Cruson. You guys can talk the talk, but he really walked the walk. You should have swept us last year, and it still didn't happen. You saw how upset Bad Dog was. He was on the verge of killing himself, and that game didn't really even mean anything to him. Because you guys were definitely going to beat the Redskins the following week. I feel like we're a better team this year, and I feel like we can actually sweep the Giants. Maybe we'll split. If I'm not being biased, maybe we'll split because they have a pretty decent team. Which game do I think we would split with the Giants, if anything? The home opener. It's the game I think we'd split. If Jay Cutler deserves a job, I think Kaepernick deserves a job. Jay Cutler. Let me get in on Jay Cutler real quick. Jay Cutler is not a bad QB. He had a horrible offensive line the whole time he was in Chicago. He didn't have that many weapons besides Alshon Jeffrey. He brought the team to an NFC Championship game, and then he got hurt. I feel like Jay Cutler, in my opinion, is actually better than Ryan Tannehill. It's just my opinion. You could hate me for it. We really need to see something from Aguilar, though. Yeah. I mean, I put out on Twitter that if Aguilar has either 600-plus yards or 5-plus touchdowns, I will chug a 40-ounce beer, the nastiest beer in the world. It's probably natural ice. Something worse than natural ice I will chug live on camera. And I promise that. Because I'm doing it for the team, baby. I think Cutler has leadership issues. He does. But quarterback-wise, he's very good. Matt Moore fucking sucks, dude. Matt Moore's atrocious. Chug a bottle of Everclear. No. Yep, huge Flyers fan.
What?
Derek Barnett looked really good. He's so refined for a 21-year-old. Yeah, Derek Barnett looks like a fucking stud, but then again, he played against second stringers, so we'll see what happens. Eagles go 7-9 this year. There's no possible way that happens. You guys will be outcoached every damn game this year. No, we won't. But you're right. I don't like Doug Peterson, but now he has some talent to work with, so we'll see what happens. You are kind of right, actually, on that, Cruson. When will the Yankees win the AL East? I don't think it'll happen this year. I think Boston's too balanced. But definitely next year. I'm actually heading to New York right now. I'm supposed to go to the game. Your thoughts on Jim Schwartz? I like him. I like the way he converts the wide 9, and then he knows how to blitz at the right time. But you need the right pieces. He started off well last year, and we thought he was a god and a savior, but then he fell off when the players quit. So we'll see. Let's freak. How you doing, my man? I'm doing great, Kenneth. As you guys can tell, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm going to the city, so it's gonna be even more tiring. I'm not too worried about the O-line look because the Packers were trying out their new nitro defense on us. Eagles were prepared because of the preseason. Yeah. Schwartz is good, but the wide 9 needs to be situational. It's true. I agree. Final Flash. I agree with that. Ladies and gentlemen of the Packers played like it was regular season. Yeah, I didn't really watch the game. I was in class, but I saw highlights. They played it's kind of a piss poor game. Will they shut up there? Oof. I wish John Green was our head coach. I do too. I would love Chucky to be in Philly, to be honest with you. Nice comment, Eagle Speed. I tried to read that. Couldn't see it. How do you think our corners will be next season? This season or next season? This season I think they'll be half decent. Next season I think they'll be dynamic. Rest in peace, Patrick Robinson's Spartan spot. No, it's starting spot. Yep, I agree. Eagle Speed back away from the meth. That came from Cruson. Christian McCaffrey's a fucking beast. Playoffs or no? Yes. Red Sox choked last night. Yes, they did. As they did for 86 years. It's nothing special. You watch any of the highlights of Darby? Yes, I did. I saw him break up a couple passes from Jmatt. Actually, one in particular when the game was on the line. This is a big year for Doug. Yeah, if Doug doesn't make the playoffs, I feel he's out. That's just my opinion. 2-year plan. And the reason why I say that is because his play calling sucked last year. So he has a 2-year plan, not a 3-year. It's going to be really awkward when we play the Bills on Thursday. Let it be awkward. Do you like Sam Bradford? Sucks. A lot of people like Sam Bradford for whatever reason. His mechanicals, he had good mechanics, but he's a flimsy little boy. He has a body like a fucking 12-year-old. It's just not an NFL quarterback. Is he better than Chip Kelly? Doug Peterson, in my opinion, no. Jim Kelly was a bad GM, but he was a good coach. Do you think Blunt is going to be a beast this year? Yeah, I do. We have a good O-line, so that would help. Sam Bradford looked good behind it. Offensive line as good as mine. As good as yours, Cruson? You have one of the worst in the league. Eli's going to get killed. We would have swept NY if it weren't for Doug. I agree. It weren't for Wentz either, because Wentz had those two horrid picks. I was actually at that game, sitting up in the heavens. That game was actually Wentz's fault. It had nothing to do with Doug. Actually, Doug, not kicking the field goal, yeah, that was Doug's fault, but I feel more of it was on Wentz that game. Does anyone have the time, by the way? It'd be much appreciated. Blunt run as fast as D-Town. That's funny. TJ what? 3:07 p.m. Final Flash. Thank you so much. And Paul Richardson. I gotta catch a 3:30 train. It's right around the corner, so. You know what I realized about the streams? The streams, for some reason, they calculate video views more than actual videos that you put up not streamed. It's weird. I guess they count every single time someone comes in and comes out. It's really weird. That's what I noticed. Goodbye. We need flowers. It's funny. Eric Flowers. Oh my god, that bum. Such a good day. It's about to pour. Will Alshon stay next season? Yeah, that's what they're clearing up the cap for. 310, Josh.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Everyone knows that Vince Young was the best Eagle of all time. I honestly think Flowers is worse than Aguilar, to be honest. 50-50. Eric Flowers is not a bum. Yes, he is. Croissant. You going to any Subway Series games this week? Yes, I'm going Tuesday, Yankee Stadium. It's DeGrom versus Sonny Gray. Backup channel. Is that really the Angry Grandpa? I'm curious if that's actually Angry Grandpa. Flowers would not start on any O-line position for any other team in this league. I actually agree with that. DeGrom. Great pitcher. He's not LT, he's a right. I never said any of that. Will Zeke get AIDS? I hope so. He's a fucking scumbag. Who do you think is worst player on the Giants? The worst player on the Giants? I mean, their whole offensive line sucks. I'd have to go one of their O-line. I'm going to say Flowers. I'm going to say Eric Flowers. I would say Matt Dodge, but he got executed. Just kidding. Matt Dodge was the best player for us. Something Ledge Freak. What regular season games you going to? I'm going to every single home game, and I'm trying to go to every single road game. I have something special planned for this year. Jackson got that man fired. Hell yeah, he did. What record do you have the Giants? 10-6. I don't think they drop off much. I feel like the Dallas Cowboys drop off. I feel like Dallas Cowboys are 8-8 this year. And of course, they'll blame it on Zeke's again, suspend it, and it'll never end. I think we win the division. I thought we would win the division before we traded Jmatt. Now I think we'll definitely win the division. And that's not being biased. I just think we have a good team this year. Yo, I don't know if that's you, Brian. Try to text me on your phone if it is. Is that really EDP? Okay, it is you. Cool. What's up, Brian? 26 minutes on the stream. Yeah, guys, it's EDP. Not much, man. I'm about to head to the city, actually. I'm about to actually get off the stream because I have to go to New York City. But this is a blast. I'll do this a lot. Doing a live stream for you guys is, like, it's pretty fucking awesome. Mr. Sauceman X, is that the bitch that claims he flagged down EDP's channel? He's, I tried to watch one of his videos. Dude sucks. Like, I'm not even trying to be biased. His ego is so bad. Like, people say my ego's bad. His ego is awful. Are you going to today's game or tomorrow's game? I'm not going to the games today. What's up? Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to get off this live stream. I will be back on tomorrow for a lot longer. I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. And, yeah, that's it. Peace, guys. I'm out. Bye.